Hello everyone and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, and as you can see the garden is coming along nicely. We finally got all this dug out and eventually that'll get replicated over there, but I guess we should do some harvesting. And yeah, I might do something else. It's a bit late in the day to go out and see the trader and do trader jobs, so that'll be tomorrow. And yeah, I hope the power holds out, because thunderstorm just broke out. Of course it waits till I start to record. So I'll probably end up recording this episode in sections. We'll see. Must have had enough spuds. And we're going to have some beer soon by the looks of it. Oh, for God's sake. That happens too. I'll come back and fix that later. Hang on a sec. And I hope that didn't ruin the audio quality. I had to yell at someone. Yeah, this is pretty much how harvesting goes. Just punching the harvest out of the plants. It's kind of great, as I'd really hate having to put the seeds back in afterwards. Nice and simple. It does make farming a lot nicer too, so I actually do it more often. So yeah, we're going to be having a lot of beer. I guess I should be time to start brewing up some beer to sell to the trader. I mean, let's put it this way, it's the apocalypse. There's no way I want to face this when I'm sober. Blueberries. Should probably spend some levels on farming as well. Also, if you hear any rumbling noises, it's just a thunderstorm that just started. And I see you got some super corn, which I still don't know what we really use it for. I haven't planted any more because I don't have any more seeds. We've got some normal corn there that I can use for petrol and other corn-based foods. So yeah, my fuel shortages are taken care of. Of course, it's after I've managed to finish all the drilling. Not much is left, and I have a new tool for that that doesn't use fuel. Admittedly, it's a little cheaty, but well, it works faster. And if I'd known it existed at the start, I would have used it. Because I generally don't have, I can't put all the time that some other people put into massive builds. I wish I could, but maybe one day when I can actually make a living off YouTube videos, like a few people do, but I think these days you pretty much need to have a couple of 100,000 subscribers and stream and super chats, and of course that's not really doable on my internet. As it is, doing 5 videos a week pushes my internet connection to the limit. Yeah, this is sort of going to be a channel update as well. While I get the supplies. Oh, these things look dumb when they get together like this. Admittedly, harvesting by punch is kind of fun. Should I I hit the one next to me, that's why. But yeah, that's all going to be corn eventually, so I'll have fuel for days. And yeah, I'm just using up what's left of this, and I might do some painting with my magic paintbrush. I might record some of that too. And I hope that's not getting picked up by the mic. But yeah, once I'm done here, I'll take a little break and go see what else needs doing around the base. Because this is going to be sort of a construction video, I think. There's not much actual building left, but it's all painting and maintaining. And detailing and all the little stuff you never really see. Also, depends whether the weather holds out. So, I hate it when that happens. Right, that's all. What did I actually get? Okay, a lot of corn and a lot of hops. I'm going to replant that. Where did it come out? Yeah, it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, I did nuke another one, didn't I? Yeah, chrysanthemum. Right. And yeah, as you can see, this is usually a bit of a disaster. And yeah, I have to fill that in sometime. Anyway, I'll get back to you shortly. Back when I'm downstairs. And we're back, and I have some materials, and we're doing a bit of upgrading. Let's see how long the supply lasts. Then after that, I don't know, paint this or something. Probably should have started at the top. Yeah, actually I think I will. Go all the way up. This section I don't mind too much about staying in wood, but it's the ends where it needs to look good. Oh, what the hell. Please tell me it hasn't frozen. It froze. I'll be back in a minute. Well, I have no idea what exactly happened there, but we're back. Game conked out. But these things happen occasionally. This is still an alpha after all, although you'd be mistaken as it tends to run pretty well. Yeah, I actually haven't had it drop out like that while I'm recording for a while. So as I said, we're going to start from this end, and I probably should do the other end sometime as well, but it's pretty low priority as I hardly ever go that way anymore. Now that I have a garage as part of the main build. Yeah, this stuff does not go far. I think I'm going to run out before I hit the bottom. Might need to go get the digging gun too, but I don't think I really want to start on that project just yet. That's the turbine hall for the reactor, hasn't been built yet. And it may actually end up waiting until I'm actually done with everything else. Because otherwise... oh well. I actually still have some left. I don't think I have enough to do the other end, but... as long as we get it. And yeah, as you can see, I still have no lights in here because, well, the bare light bulbs just don't fit. I need some fancy light fittings, you know, to have one in the middle of each of those and maybe one along there. Although I'd need the mod it for invisible cables. Also could probably do some painting. And this needs lining sometime. I mean, this is pretty much where it all began. I can still remember when it was just a single wide tunnel the whole way. I can't remember where that was going to go, but it was going to go somewhere. It probably will eventually. Now back to it from the top. Let's see if it crashes this time when I'm running up the stairs. But yeah, as I said, invisible wires, because just because it's the apocalypse doesn't excuse poor wiring. Right. Yeah, I've certainly seen that Alpha 18 is coming sooner rather than later by the looks of it, so I do have to get a move along. I'm hoping I actually end up with about 15-20 minutes of video. Although I might have to keep the videos a bit shorter as I've recently rediscovered Minecraft. No. Yeah. Figures. One left. You always run out of materials when there's just literally one left. Oh god, that's a bit drunk. I mean, I'm just touching the mouse there, but I do have it set pretty fast, so I don't have to move it too much. Also need to finish this area off sometime, but again, not a high priority. Now, which one was I pulling out? That one. That should be enough. I'll be hacked off of it, isn't it? And yes, I've been playing a little bit too much Minecraft and I'm trying to use the Minecraft shortcuts for everything. That's why I usually stick to just one block game at a time. Also, like, you know, when you get a while back I got a remake of a game and found I couldn't use the controller on it because the controller mappings are different from when it was on the PlayStation back in the 90s. And even after all these years I haven't forgotten all the combos. So I ended up playing with the keyboard. Right, now I need to go put them back. So for tonight's housework, I guess after this it'll be painting. Anyway, I'll see you lot shortly. Right. Yeah, painting. Painting, the bane of my existence. Seriously, the fun pumps really need to set it up so that I can just sort of click and drag when it's on paint roller rather than just painting a bigger area. And all you're going to hear is my mouse going click, 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 click for the next 5-10 minutes while I record and talk. I might actually come back and paint that something else. I know all of that in there needs painting as well, although I think a lot of it will stay. The floor might stay bare wood, but I need to paint the walls. And that also needs painting. And I also need to come back in and put the rest of that in. Yeah, this area needs some work. And I pretty much need to clear everything out till it's bare again, and that was just a planning and I got a little out of control. But yeah, this is how I spend the night in this game. Just endlessly. Yeah, I think next time I do a big build I'm going to try and use materials that are the right colour to begin with. Even if they're lousy, but since I'm not planning on building massively underground again, like this one, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm very proud of that build. I mean, I actually did it in one session, so Construction works very oh shit, I didn't want to touch that one. I'll go fix that later. And yes, carefully. Because the other side of the pillars is painted. I think these ones are alright. This one's like this one, as you can see it's... Then I missed a spot over there as well. I tend to find a lot of them. Jeez, I cannot see a thing. It's too bright with it on and can't see anything with it off. I don't know what I'm going to do there, that'll probably get painted. Yeah, I think that's all going to get painted that colour. I think I'll leave that for now. That's alright. That was originally going to be an airlock, but I completely forgot about it. Like, I suppose I could knock those out and extend that, but as you can see, all the controls. The top of the core, the water and steam pipes, well, it's all pressurized water. I guess I have to put the boilers in when I get over there and put that ladder in. As you don't really want it boiling in the reactor. That's how you get Chernobyl. And well, okay, that's not quite how it worked, but yeah, that's sort of. I'm not going to go into nuclear physics here. This is a gaming video. Also, you've probably all heard it all before. Oh yeah. Colour. Anyway, as you can see, this is probably the most drawn out part of building this place. That and, you know, digging out the area though. Unlike Minecraft, at least I just have to dig around the area I want and then just collapse it. Which I think is probably the only thing that's saving my sanity at this point. Because this build probably is approaching the 60-70 hour mark. Which is more than I think I've ever put into one. Well, at least here. I think I've done more on Minecraft, but that was spread over a couple of years. Because even stuff I built back in the betas is still perfectly backwards compatible. Whereas here I basically have to finish it all in one alpha. Still, I've always noted that each new alpha is almost like a new game in a way. So I'd say I've really gotten my money's worth from this game. I'm up past 300 hours now. So it sort of takes the title of the most played game in my Steam library, but probably not the most played game overall. I mean, series-wise, Farming Simulator actually wins that. But that's spread over 4 games. Right, I've done all of this. I should have turned on the keyboard shortcuts that I use for, I got for, what's it called? My Summer Car, which is a game I need to get back to sometime. Paintbrush, grab, paint. Still finding those, there's a bit of a mistake when I was painting the tunnels up there to speed it up. I used the highest setting and turns out it's a bit much. But too much. As I said, you really need a click and hold way of doing it. Because I mean, I've been doing this for less than 10 minutes and I'm actually already over it. I still have a lot of work to do in here. TVs, I'm going to paint everything first this time. I'll probably do that between the episodes. Start planning that. At least just rough it in. But yes, skulls. Certainly an easier painting would be nice. So that appears to be the end of that, and of course it's only midnight and I really need to wait until morning to do anything else. Yeah, I think that's it for this lot. Yeah, just the bits that are missed. And of course I think the other side is done. I cannot remember if it's done fully or partially, but I think I got it all. So you can sort of see the kind of work that goes into what happened there. Go back to normal paintbrush. Right, that's all that taken care of. You know, in hindsight, putting the visitor quarters alongside the reactor probably wasn't the best of ideas, but now that I think about it, but it's kind of what happens when it's done as an afterthought. Oh, that probably explains a lot. Yeah, I need to paint the railings too sometime, but I'll leave that job for another day. Now I just need to find something to do for the rest of the night. So and that'll probably be next episode, I'd say. Also need to finish in here. Well, I think I'm at the furniture point now. So yeah. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel for more daily videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in 7 Days to Die.